Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Have you ever wanted something like this or like that? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get something like that. First thing you're going to want to do is open Roblox Studio and open a classic base plate. Second thing you're going to do is go to plugins and have the load character plugin. If you don't have it, the link should be on screen. Type in the username of the person you're going to make a clone of. So I'm just going to use one of my friends. Just like that. Spawn R6 and make sure spawn origin is on. Once your character has spawned in, you can right click it over here in the Explorer, export selection to documents, and put it in there. Next, what you want to do is you're going to want to open the Heart Hand Blender file. The link for the Google file should be on screen now. It's 100%. Once you've gotten that up, what you're going to do is click on the chest and then press this and then press shade editor. Then you're going to scroll in with your mouse and go to texture, take this off, open, and then place on the texture that you just exported from Roblox Studio, which is this for me. As you can see, it's already starting to come together. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to File, Import, Wavefront OBJ. Next, you're going to go to Documents, find the OBJ that you have, make sure geometry, and split by group. Import it. Once you have it imported, you can move it and do what you want. For this reason, you just need the head and the hair, or the accessories, since your body is already there. Then you can just click and hold shift to group items together, and then you can just move. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to want to rotate that, so I'm just going to spin it. Gonna try and make sure that it's straight, and then move it, then down a bit. Obviously, this might take some time depending if you are new to GFX. You just want to make sure it looks proper. It's a bit too forward, so I'm going to move it back just like that and raise the head a bit. Okay, good. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to want to go to use nodes on this little icon here, world properties, and then click on this yellow circle and click environment texture. If you're wondering what this does, this basically helps with the lighting to make it all good. What you're gonna want to do, you want to search up you're gonna want to HDRI Polyhaven, make sure that's the one that you search up. And you wanna look for the lighting that you want. So I'm using this one currently. So you can just make sure this is on fake K, HDR, and download. Go back into Studio, open. Once you did all this, find the texture, open it, and now the lighting will be good. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the camera, and if it's not working, that means you don't have a camera. So you can click on add, and then camera. Now you should be able to click on camera, view, navigation, walk navigation. You can position the camera to however you feel to. But for this, I'm just going to position it about right here. Seems good enough for me. Right, once you've done that, you can change this to make it glossy or not, depends on how you feel, by clicking on this, clicking on like the chest, for example, and going to this material and changing the roughness to 0 and the metallic to like I would say like 0.59. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're gonna press render image. Actually no, I made a mistake. Before you do any of that, you're gonna click on the camera, go to digital television and search up transparent. You're gonna scroll until you see it and it should look like film transparent. You're gonna click that, render image. This may take some time to render depending on your computer. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this and you're gonna go to Photopea, which is good because it's free and reliable. What you're gonna do, you're gonna click new project, Instagram 180 by 180, create. Now what you're gonna do, so this is a Halloween one, so what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna I know you did not just ruin it. You're gonna click on render image. Next, what you're gonna want to do, you want to go to Google and go to photopea.com, open a 180 by 180 square or any size square that you want. That all depends on you. Next, you're gonna click on this paintbrush tool, click on this other one, and change the pixel. Like I would say to like 81. Then you can change color to like the color of your background because we're gonna make a custom background. Since we're doing Halloween, I'm gonna do a bit orange. So I'm gonna just, you don't have to fill out the whole page. If you want white in there, just don't fill out the whole page. But if you want the whole page to be like a certain amount of colors, then you're gonna have to fill it out so there's no white. But it doesn't really matter to me, so I'm just gonna put in color where I can, and that's good enough. So you can just use this to change colors. I'm not really gonna focus too much on the colors because I wouldn't say they're the main aspect, although they have some effect. I'm more focusing on like stuff to use in the background. If you're wondering where I get my stuff to use for in my videos for the background, I get myself from Toast RBX Gilded server. The link for her server should be on screen now, and credits to them. Anyways, I'm just gonna add. Yeah, I would say that's good. So once you finish adding all your color, next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click on filter and then click on liquify. Next, you can like switch it around and stuff just like that. And what I like to do, I like to make sure there's none of these checkered boxes area. It's just a personal preference. If you want them, then you can go ahead. So you just move your mouse around. You can change the size, density, rate, and opacity. It all depends on you. So yeah, so just like that. I'm gonna try and close off all of these. And just like that, should be good. Yep, that's good. And then you're gonna click OK. If you press reset, it's gonna go back to normal. By the time you finish doing this, your GFX should be complete. Finally, here it is. So that took a bit longer than expected to find the file. This is why you should name your files. So what you want to do, you're gonna save it up to whatever you prefer. Just like that. And then if you have your mouse on the bottom here, you should see like a little arrow, like turn it. That's how I'm gonna do mine. And then next, what you want to do once you have it in the place that you desire for it to be, which I would necessarily say put it in the middle, like right where I have it. So what you should do is right click this, blending options. Then I can have a stroke, in a glow, and an outer glow. Customize these all you want, it's your art. I'm gonna click OK, and then I'm going to use my overlays from a gilded server for Toast RBX. That was the wrong overlay, sorry about that. And you have this file, open and place. Basically, yeah, you can place down all of the overlays you want. It all depends on you and how much you like these overlays, basically. So like, it's really bright. So that's why I recommend putting them under person, just like that. And some of them need a bit of reset, because otherwise they look, well, because otherwise they come out and you can see that they cut off, right, and just like that. You can see it's a nice background. Then you can add whatever you front. Personally, I add text. What I do by doing, how I do that is I get my text on the font. It's midnight in October. You're gonna press open and place. You're gonna scroll down and look for your file of midnight in October that you get from the fonts. Search it up on Google and you just press. You can search it up, so midnight, there it is. Then you're gonna press this and you're gonna type the name of what you want there or what you want there. I'm gonna resize it to about this big. I would say about that big. Maybe color it white. Just like that. You see you have your Avery text there. I'm gonna put this at 200 instead. Okay, yet again, you can go blending options. You can add stroke, bevel, gradient. And yeah, that's basically how you do that. If there's anything else, you can join my Discord server. The link should be on the screen now.